As I was waiting for the amphibian stage to kick in, as it was a requirement for one of my last 2 remaining achievements to get 100% completion for Planet Crafter, I was thinking, how can I get the Space Magnate achievement? And then I got an idea. There are super dedicated folks within the community of Planet Crafter, and they were making sophisticated factories using autocrafters and ore extractors combined with drones to fully automate production and sending rockets off to the space. Yeah, right, they had multiple space trading rockets, not just one, but I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. So I opted out for a way faster option, but it will require sacrificing most, if not all, of your most valuable items. Fuses. So one may ask, where do I get them fuses? If you haven't got many just yet, means you haven't got to the stage where you can create fusion energy cells. You will definitely need them here. Chungus ship, as in the one within Volcanic area, it is quite big, was the last untouched ship in my game, so I used it to show you what we'll be searching for. There were a total of 4 ships, well, 3 ships and 1 warp gate to be exact, including this one, and you will need to loot them all, particularly vaults and chests that are inside of these derelicts. Let's dive in and see what we need. On the side note, it is worth to have deconstruction microchip T2 on you, as you will be able to obtain circuit boards if you are going for the production method instead. Various wrecks and abandoned sites would have this technical debris to some degree. Search through all containers within 4 mentioned derelicts, as they will contain those yellow items called Terra Tokens, and they will yield a defined amount of this currency upon consumption. This will undeniably help you with achieving 100,000 Terra Tokens. As for the reactors, this is one of them, and this is where you will need to insert the fusion energy cells. I have already inserted them here, and I won't be able to remove them by design. Once the reactor is operational, you'll gain access to previously blocked off areas, but what interests you the most is the hidden vault that would be housing most valuable items you can get. The ones that will help you reaching the goal in an express manner. So this right here, this is the vault I'm talking about, and just look at the amount of Terra Tokens here. And we've also got some fuses. If you combine this with all findings from 4 derelicts, you will end up with quite high of a sum of this space currency. Once you think you have enough, you should bring all of your valuables to the space trading rocket and send this stuff off. But before we go, here is a short demonstration why it is important to get all you can from these abandoned ships, stations and hidden bunkers. So I've got about 31,000 Terra Tokens right now, yep. Opening all the TT wallets I found within just one derelict granted me 10k instantly. There you go. Fuses range from 2,500 all the way up to 6,000 Terra Tokens per piece. So if you have a few of them on you, you can see how easy it becomes to do 100k. On top of that, some of the Terra Token wallets, let's call them that way, can hold up to 5,000 TTs as well. So let's get back to the rocket and do some business. I loaded all of my free of use fuses, but it wasn't enough, so I ran to my power generators, osmium mining station, and to the heat generation just to grab a few more fuses that were in use, and it seemed that it should be okay to achieve my goal. Then I loaded them into the rocket, and the combined value of scrap that I wanted to send off was above 59k. Not too shabby. If I would have added the last remaining fuse I had, it would be 65k just for all the fuses I found. So I sent the rocket off, waited 10 minutes for it to come back, and boom, nearly 60k tokens in one go. There was just one problem. For whichever reason, it all came up to 99,577 when it should be 101,077. Whatever. I still have that one remaining fuse, so I grabbed it, returned to the rocket, sent it off once again, and waited for another 600 seconds. And voila! Just like that, I have completed the Space Magnate achievement, so you can do it too. If you liked this method and the video, leave a like and subscribe. Plus, if you have any ideas for what sort of struggles you would like to solve, I would be more than happy to attempt figuring them out. Lastly, before I go, just a brief explanation that the 31,000 Terra Tokens I had at the beginning was mainly obtained by opening Terra Token wallets and maybe sending off a total of 6 rockets full of fusion cells. Anyway, happy trading, Planet Crafter.